Western shores of the Spance lies a continent known as the Body, home to vast stretches of plains, pockets of forest, and its most defining feature, a towering mountain range that spans from the north to the south the entire continent called the Spine. Several nations are seated in this world-splitting landmass: Celadrin, Gushepper, and Pleisood to the east of the Spine, while Kunatara and Zuidlak lies to the west. Gushepper, having suffered years-long famine in past years, kept food stocks should such an event happen again. And happen again it did, and much further spread than the Worcestershire fields as in the past. Celadrin, having never experienced such widespread crop failure, reached out to Gushepper for help. Unable to support the burden of two nations for what could potentially be years of suffering, tensions between both nations started to boil over. Celadrin invaded Nordville to simply take control of the food stocks there in what would be known as the First Battle of the Hardest War. After nearly 3 years of war, peace was brokered over a failed assassination attempt. This attempt caused Gushepper to cede the northern third of the nation, having it been involved in the hiding of the would-be assassin. This newly formed nation, Guracy, is where our story of Hugo, Horizon, and Drac unfolds.
Hi, I'm Joe Dirt, and I will be playing Hugo McGillicuddy. He is a human fighter with the guard background with the paladin dedication. Standing in at 6'3" with slicked back black hair, he has an athletic build and tan skin with no true defining features. 5 o'clock shadow and two different eye colors. One is silver and the other is cyan blue. Hugo was born into a long lineage of guardsmen of the Cyan Light. Growing up in Marin Bede in a strict household, Hugo did not have many friends besides Horizon growing up. Hugo is the middle child in his family and is not special or as skilled as his older brother Levi. He is next in line for a guard captain of Marin Bede. His younger sister, Nyatra, was born with magic, and she was sent off to a mage academy in the city of Marin Bede called Sekira. He quickly became friends with Drac over time, sharing similar interests in keeping people safe.
Hello, my name is Chicken Atomic. I play the Charhide Goblin inventor Drac. He has ashen blue skin and an orange beard. He got his start in Train Volca before moving to Marinbede and opening up shop there. He then went to the local college to hone his craft and to gain funding for his construct. During this time, he became the personal smith to Hugo and Horizon. After graduating, he earned the ire of some local nobles, which led to him joining Hugo and Horizon on the trip to Nordville.
My name is Allegory, and I play Horizon, a human oracle with the cosmos mystery. She has a warrior background with her witch dedication. She's 5'9", has red hair, green starry eyes, and sometimes she floats, but that's because gravity works a little bit weird on her, and her hair seems to float and move on their own, even on a still day with no wind. She was orphaned and has no idea who her parents were, grew up helping take care of the other kids at the orphanage, and made friends with Hugo while waiting to be adopted. Considering her eyes are sparkly and her hair is floaty, it's a pretty safe bet to say the adoption never happened. She was actually pretty fine with that. Horizon's a happy-go-lucky girl, and a little chaotic, which does cause some trouble with Hugo and his position in the guard. She can almost always talk her way out of any situation, though. When Drac opened his shop in Marinbede, she quickly became good friends with him.
It is the year 1523, and it has been 2 years since Guracy has been founded. As this nation begins to find its footing in the world, a call to rebuild has been put out from the capital, Marinbede. Most notable of the various towns and cities in this proclamation is Nordville. This once idyllic town stood as the pawn throughout the Harvest War. Now it is seen as a way to show that Guracy will rise up as a country of its own merits and strengths. Our troop of heroes took up this call to action, each of their own reasons, but the road ahead will not be easy. Even though this is a small town, it is rife with issues. Local leaders argue over how to spend the meager coffers. Smugglers and raiders see this weakened border town as a foothold in their criminal activities. The creatures of the land have been restless. With these and more challenges ahead of them, let's see how this story rolls out for our Misfits.
But he did it anyway and got fined.
Yes.
And then they eventually had
Yes.
to take it down because it's a fucking eyesore. Like you could see from like just right across the street, somebody living there, and all you could see is just the brightness of the X.
That sucks, man. What a douche.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the Misfit Menagerie, where we shoot, we fire guns at everybody. Everybody's going
Oh,
down.
wait.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Hello. We wa.
Weeboo, weeboo, weeboo.
Yes. Hello. My name is Joe Dirt, and welcome to Misfits Menagerie. We're happy to be here. We missed you all. We did. I play Hugo McGillicuddy. He is a human fighter, paladin, he's just a guy. And we're gonna try something new. My Hugo fact is
Oh, we're doing this now?
yes.
Jesus.
the pure rage and anger. This time I didn't just dump it on them. I told them 30 minutes before. That's
Not
personal
really.
growth.
You just mentioned it, and I
don't-
was like, "What's going on?"
I don't think Rin was there 30 minutes ago.
That's a her problem, not a me problem. My Hugo
You said it, but when she first got in, I was like, and then we went on to the whole conversation we were having.
Hey, look, my Hugo fact for this episode is that Hugo, much like, myself, loves bread. He loves not just all bread. He loves sourdough bread. That is my Hugo fact for today.
This is white bread.
No, sourdough.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just making fun of you, Joe.
I know.
Might as well be white bread.
Chicken, your turn. Go.
I'm Chicken Atomic, and I play Drac, the Goblin Inventor, Alchemist, and Drac's fact of the day: he likes bagels, specifically Asiago bagels.
Are there ye old Asiago bagels?
Well, there are now. From the Valley of Asiago.
Rin.
I'm Rin. I play Horizon. Was not actually prepared for this because I thought this was just an idea we were throwing around. I didn't know this is something we were starting today. So she's an orphan. Yeah, there you go. For those of you who missed it, the first time it was said, she is an orphan. I'll have a more interesting fact when I know what the hell is going on.
This is called character growth, Rin.
I'm sorry. I mentioned this like three
months ago. And we said we were going to do it.
Then Joe saw something, and now it's happening.
Yeah, this isn't a creative idea from me. This is from the podcast Dungeons and Daddies. So blame them. They made me laugh, and I'm just like this. And now I understand what he meant 3 months ago, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. So Lamis.
Hi, I'm Thalamus861 at places. My fact is, this was my fault.
Oh, come on.
That's my fact. I did it to you.
You
I did it
did.
to you. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Avery just sent me
Yeah.
a picture of Spot sitting at my office door, just staring at it.
Oh, poor buddy.
Mother, why?
Yeah. That's my fact. I suggested this 3 months ago. It was kind of whatever, and Joe fell into the trap this week,
Yep.
and now
Now it's a
then he's
thing.
like, "Yep,
Now it's a thing.
now it's a thing. Blame me.
Yeah.
My fault." Yeah, and so that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
So hold on, I gotta pull up the Twitch because we're on Twitch, so that way I can see what people are saying.
Just good morning so far.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Well,
Lovely coconuts.
That is
I
one
know,
lovely coconut.
Okay,
I've got a
good
lovely
morning,
bunch of
people.
coconuts.
All right, here we go.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Now, okay, so I guess we're gonna do this whole last episode on Dragon Ball Z.
Hey. Yelling from the background of Rin.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on. Oh, another fun fact. I wear a lot of black, as you can tell. And so since I wear a lot of black, I do not own bleach. And this shirt actually has a bleach stain on it, and I don't know how that happened.
I have a real life fun fact related to Bleach.
It was an anime that was,
No.
No. Oh, no. No.
When I worked at FedEx, I used to work in a warehouse and fling packages around and load up the vans that they drove around to deliver packages in. Somebody shipped 2 bottles of bleach that came down my line in a box that were broken. So when I picked it up, I have a pair of pants that have just a line of bleach right at thigh level. I also don't own bleach because I also wear a lot of black, and those pants are black and have a line of bleach at thigh level across both of my legs.
No, never mind. I'm not going to say it. It's
Oh.
stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so stupid, so dumb.
No, not her fact, but what I was going to say. I'm stupid and I'm dumb.
No, you gotta you put it out there into the universe. Now you gotta do it, Joe.
Damn it! I was gonna I was gonna be like, well, would you call it Thiella? Because it's
No.
a thigh, and you probably.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt.
You know, her name's actually pronounced Thiella, correct?
Actually, I know that, but it didn't fit into the construct of my jokes, so you're welcome for my mansplaining. I'm so sorry,
Gets
Ren.
canceled for
Yeah,
mansplaining.
yeah, pretty much. Cancel me. That's the most attention I'll get on social media. Do it.
Okay, so anyway, last time you got back into town. You were after. Oh yeah. Last time you finished up at Goldhorn's farm, and you burned the bodies of the werewolves. You took the wagon from Goldhorn's to Lloyd in Nordville and dropped that off, and were not ambushed through sneaky means. Went to a priest to look at Henry. That did not go quite as well as you were hoping, because the priest was useless. Then you sort of dug in on looking into Goodwin, and his possibility of skimming from the books. You went to his house, did a little searching around there, found some hidden notes, kind of saying that he was trying, in a manner of speaking, trying to manipulate Justicar Berwig. And these conversations were going back between Goodwin and some other unnamed individual. You only got the one side of the letters. And then Drac went upstairs in Goodwin's house and found a unholy temple, an altar devoted to a god of death and secrets. And as we ended the last episode, Goodwin came up and was like, hey, our good friend Henry Meltzer, what are you doing in my house? So that is where we'll start off.
And also, I'd like to throw it in there. Hugo's the only one that thinks he's still on the straight and narrow because he hasn't seen any proof. He heard Diella mention about the papers, but
Horizon.
God dang it! Damn it.
Go home, Joe. Go home.
Okay, bye guys. It'll just be them today.
Welcome back.
Yes, I'm at my friend Henry Meltzer's place. He has pretty decent, internet.
Does he?
He does now. It's canon. Henry Meltzer's the gamer now.
He's got the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, he's the gamer. Hashtag church mouse.
Yo. Little do we know, Henry Meltzer has a Faerunian, or well, not really. We're not in Faerun, but wherever this place, mythological lands, he has a social media presence.
He's going to be like the Watson to our collective Sherlock Holmes and blog about us or write about us.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to have a conversation with myself. So,
yes, you are.
We're going to start off with you're in this house. Drac is upstairs still. I'll actually pull you to the second floor. Where is it? There you go. Chicken. Pull to scene. And then, so Hugo and Horizon hear Mr. Goodwin kind of like, hey, what the heck is going on? And why are you in my house? How do you guys proceed with this?
I'm just gonna look at Horizon and just go, let's make the DM have a conversation with himself first.
We can sneak into the basement and hide.
That's
abandon Henry.
And then force the conversation between Henry and Goldwind.
Okay, so I guess that's what we're doing now. Hey, hello. I hear you had a plumbing issue and was going to check it out.
I'm not actually going to hide in the basement.
Go trap yourselves in the basement, please. So Goodwin's like, you can leave now. Get out of my house before I call the guards.
And the minute he says like, guard, Hugo
Henry's
walks
like,
out.
Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, okay. So Hugo walks out.
Did I hear you call for the guard?
Reminder, you have a warrant.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Hugo?
Yes.
What are you doing in my house?
I do have a purpose to being here. I do have a search and a seizure warrant. Now I will have to ask you actually to uh, bear with me through this process. We are doing a look through your house due to after the war, and we are trying to reposition Nordville in favor for Marenbeed and other places to look strong. I do not see any reason why you would be seen in ill will. We have searched the majority of your house and have not found a single thing that would lead us to believe that you would be in any way, shape, or form looked at poor through the eyes of the the governing body.
So I will ask you to give me a diplomacy check.
Because he's not lying. He hasn't found
He's not lying.
anything.
He has found jack poop.
All right. Let's go. Okay, 14, not bad. I thought that 7 was
Okay.
mine. Okay, 14's not that. That's not terrible.
That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I gotta actually.
And
get my
he's being
skills up.
honest. It's like
He is being honest.
so even if he sees over it, he's just gonna be like, oh, thank God, this guy's an idiot.
I just have these letters burning a hole in my bag.
Well,
It's fine.
Hugo hasn't. The thing is, you have to remember, you did not show Hugo it, and right now
I
he's
didn't get a chance to yet.
exactly. So he hasn't found anything. So in this case, specific
Okay.
scenario, that's good.
Okay, so
And neither of us know about the evil altar because Drac is upstairs
Drac
standing.
is upstairs by himself.
floor.
Yeah, so he has no clue about that.
Okay, so with that, Goodwin kind of looks at you, Hugo, looks at Henry, and looks back at you. So you are doing guard duties, and why do you have civilians assisting you?
That is because we are short-staffed at the moment, and we are running through I am setting up a training program to expand and deliver the hopeful what I'm trying to think of the word. It's not what's the word for inauguration? That's the word. The hopeful inauguration of more guards and to protect our fair city.
Okay, so since this is a half truth,
No,
you're
it's a
gonna have to give
true.
me it's
No,
but
it's
that's
true.
not why it's true.
It's true.
It's true, but not.
It's true. And
Before we came here, we did mention at
Mhm.
least
Did mention
Horizon
it.
and Drac said that they would help with the guards until there
Well,
were.
I'm
You did
just
mention it. You said you were setting up the whole training thing. You haven't fully set it up yet. Is kind of where I'm getting at. Is where I'm. Fine, you can have your diplomacy.
okay. Let's go. Ah, nice. 17 for 23. Let's go. That's the best roll I've had in like months.
So, do you have anyone else with you?
Yes.
Who else is with you?
That
Gonna step
unfortunately.
out of the
No,
office.
hold on.
Okay.
He's going to say, unfortunately, sir, since you are put into a position that we are looking, the Hugo is he's going to pull out as a guard. He'd have manacles. He'd just be like, sir, we can unfortunately not tell you every person that is working on the case. Please do not make this hard on yourself or us. If you would like to stay in the building and watch over us, you're more than welcome to. However, as per the regulations of being a guard of the city, I will have to manacle you in order to make sure that you do not move anything, you do not touch anything, and make sure that you are not hiding any information from us. If there is any, which I don't think there is. By the way, very impressive billiards trophies. I'm very impressed by that.
It's been a few years, but thank you. Thank you. I'm a little rusty, but
You know what they say? It's
I
like
will,
it's like a right.
I will stay outside. In the meantime, continue your investigation.
Well, unfortunately, if you're on the premises at all, including outside, I will still have to manacle you. You cannot be on the property or the premises because we are searching all of it. So I would suggest that if you want to be off the property, I suggest that you go back to the town hall and we will meet you there. And
I will be at the town hall then. And he turns on heel and walks away.
Hugo's just gonna follow
Horizon
his.
stops holding her breath.
Hugo's just gonna look. He's just gonna look and make sure he's going down.
He is definitely going down the street towards where the town hall would be.
Right. That went better than I thought it would.
Yep.
See,
Yes, it
I
did.
told you, honesty is the best policy, did I not?
I never said anything about lying.
I mean, did you forget what you said like an hour or two ago? Like crimes?
I was having a conversation. What are you talking? Wait, what are you talking about?
When you were talking to your platypus and you're like, "Do you want
In a
to?"
different language that you don't understand?
Which
Yeah, absolutely. I
Which
remember that. Why
Henry?
do you remember that?
Because Henry told me.
Henry
Yeah,
did
but
kind of
you didn't
bring
tell
that
me
up.
that you told that. That he
No,
told
he's
you
just
that.
mentioning it right now. He's like, when you were talking about crimes with your platypus. Isn't that right, Henry?
Yeah.
Taken out of context, I can see how that would be concerning, but I was asking a question. I wasn't planning anything.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to follow Mr.Goodwin? He kind of left us just to make sure he's going where he says he's going.
Okay. I think that is a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
be careful.
So Henry shall leave and make his way towards town hall just to make sure that Goodwin is on the up and up. Okay. So what are you guys doing here now?
Should we check the basement or should we go upstairs with Drac?
I think Drex seems to have it covered. I'd rather not stress him out.
Oh God, help me!
I would rather not stress him out, and he seems to have it covered. I mean, you know, I say the
I haven't
basement.
examined like all of the rooms.
All right, we can check the basement out.
Okay.
If there's anything untoward, it would not be in obviously the basement. Why would he put anything upstairs? That just seems silly.
Sneaky people put things everywhere, so.
I mean, he doesn't seem. He just seems like a piano playing, billiards loving person.
I told you,
Yes, you say
found
"nya" a lot, and it's
incriminating
kind of
letters.
concerning. Well, good thing
What?
you say "nya" a lot to me.
Anyway,
So
let's
now you mentioned that you found incriminating letters.
Mhm.
Hugo is deciding not to listen to her because he wants so bad for this dude to be good. He is believing in the best in this man. He is not.
Okay.
It's like the whole in his mind when she says, "Well, we found criminal." No, 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 no. In his mind.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, he's like, for the love of God, I just want to believe in someone.
Okay, so you go into the basement, step on down the stairs. It's a very dusty basement. Lots of boxes going around the perimeter of the room. Give me a perception check,
All right.
Horizon and Hugo.
My question to you, is it lit?
It is not lit. I'm
So-
assuming you're gonna light up something. You got those
Okay.
those
Yeah.
those
the ever
torches.
burning torches.
True.
Yep. Normally these would be secret checks, but this is kind of all right. Okay.
Wow, I'm
So-
rolling
so-
very well. 23. Okay.
7.
All right. So you kind of look around the basement. There are boxes and stuff along the wall. It comes to your mind, Hugo, that the basement floor plan doesn't seem to match the dimensional width and length of the house itself.
So it's
Almost
smaller.
like yes, like it's smaller.
Hmm. I guess we should move. Like, so they're along the walls, correct?
Yes, they're along the walls.
I guess we should move the boxes. This seems smaller.
Okay.
Okay, so you start moving boxes around and looking around down here. Basically, you're looking for some sort of false panel or something like that for like a wall, like a secret door almost. So what I'm gonna say here is you can give me perception checks again.
Okay.
Okay. So
Nice.
kind of looking around, trying to like find like a false wall or something like that. You do end up finding like a
I guess there's nothing here,
secret door.
Horizon. I guess it was just a mistake at City Hall.
Shut up for 2 seconds.
So you look around, you find this sliding panel door that you just kind of push back and it slides in, and it's kind of got this like narrow corridor type situation going on, like where it goes. You go through the door, and there's like it's almost like a 5 foot wide space that kind of circles the entire foundation of the basement. Looking around in there, you do find some notebooks and things of that nature. You also find a chest.
This is like very conflicting information, and I'm not enjoying this.
We have incriminating letters, a secret tunnel hallway thing in the basement, with notes and a chest. We should investigate these notes at least, and also the chest.
It's almost like that song Secret Tunnels. Nothing ever nothing ever good comes from secret tunnels.
Okay, so what are you starting on? What are you starting on first?
I'm gonna look at the notebooks.
All right, looking at the notebooks. I shall roll for you.
Okay.
And what are you looking at, Hugo? What are you looking at, Hugo?
I'm looking at the notebooks as well.
Okay, all right. Whoop, closed you out because I'm an idiot. Hugo.
Because anybody that has a secret tunnel, this is unfortunate. He's now thinking, well, good thing I did not pay attention to anything prior.
Okay. All right. So you start looking through these notebooks. They seem to be more like almost like journal type situations going on. You're looking over them. You're picking up that something here is amiss between the two of you, but you just aren't able to figure out exactly what it is. There's something here. There's something in these journals. It's you're not able to more or less read between the lines and pick it up.
He's gonna look at Horizon and go, "You're gonna take them, aren't you?"
Well, obviously, this is something that we need to look into. I was thinking we would take them to the Justicar. We could also have Drac look them over before we take them. But you agree, like there's something here, right? This is strange.
You were right, Horizon. I was wrong.
You don't have to be so sassy about it. We're defeated.
Look, I just want to believe in everyone, okay? And
I get it.
and everyone had immediately was like, "Yes, this person is bad." I assume you want to look in the chest as well.
It's probably a good idea. We are searching the entire premises, and the chest is on the premises.
Okay.
He's gonna pull out his
So-
sword and he's just gonna poke the chest and just be like,
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything. Look, I'm not a trap finder. I'm assuming secret room, secret, chest, and he's just poking it.
Okay. So we will cut away from you two at the moment.
It zooms out up the stairs as he's just poking it. And
The
it goes
camera pulls back up the
So-
down the hallway, up the stairs, through the up to the second floor. To Drac, you have found this.
Yes, and just Hugo's scared face.
You have found this this altar. You backed out slowly.
Yep.
What are you doing now?
I should probably stay and look around. I think I'm just going to keep checking and make sure there's not any, more altars. I think he might be involved with like a whole group.
So I will say for you, just give me a perception check, like secret room type situations. Give me a perception check. Kind of like get a lay of the blueprint sort of thing. You've been into the one room. You've been in. I forget which one exactly it was that you were in, but yeah, just give me a perception check. All right. So kind of thinking over it. Judging on the the two rooms that you have been in, the two bedrooms at the end of the hall, unless there's something strangely small about them, if you were to just go do a quick open the door, just looking for like secret room type things, kind of run down the hallway, open the door, look in there, open the other door, look in there. You're not getting the sense that there is another like hidden room per se. All the rooms seem to match what you're feeling.
They look
as
normal.
far as nothing's going like, well, there should be more here, but there's nothing.
I think I checked the door to the right, and then
I think you checked
the hall.
Yeah, you checked the coming up the stairs. You checked take that. You check the room to the north and the room to the south. Going down the hallway, you see the other two bedrooms. They match up for size purposes, and then just going the other way, there is a bedroom to the north and another bedroom to the south.
I think I'm just going to head downstairs. I've seen enough already.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you head back downstairs. You don't know where Hugo and Horizon went, though. Pull you to the first floor. Pull to scene. And then you do notice you don't see anyone. Henry's gone. And as it stands, there you are on the first floor in the main room. Where did everyone go?
Hello?
Do we hear that?
You do hear that.
We're down here in the basement.
Where is the general direction of the basement?
It's in the office.
I went upstairs. Where the fuck is the office?
I'm gonna go upstairs and get Drac.
Okay. So you go upstairs, you get Drac. You're all effectively now in the basement.
Okay. I'm gonna show Drac these journals and be like, what are these? Can you figure anything out? We think they're suspicious.
Move you through the wall, Drac. Move you through the wall.
The wrong way.
Yeah, you went the wrong way. So I will do this again for you. I mean, kind of look over the journals. again, you're getting the sense that something is here, but you're not able to pin down exactly what it is. But the three of you together get this, like, there's something here. There's got to be something here. This is too suspicious, but you're not able to figure out exactly what it is.
Is there like a code? I don't get it.
Me either. I've been looking this over. Just there's something just not quite right there. I don't know what it is, but maybe just a Carl know. But
Okay.
so what did you guys find so far?
Well, I found incriminating letters talking about how the Justicar, the current Justicar, can't be manipulated like his brother was. From an unknown party. The letters were not signed.
Huh. Well, I found something interesting.
Oh,
Are y'all familiar with Maldorath?
Give me.
He's
Give
got
me-
to be
give
a
me-
good
give me-
god, right?
Give me religion checks, guys.
God dang it. Religion.
23!
Religion, please fail me now. Please, God damn it. 21.
21!
God damn it.
All right.
Well, you know, like we can't judge a person based on the god they like. You know, that's kind of, you know, like.
Let him go.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Hugo.
So, Hugo,
eh,
and let me go back up because I need to remember exactly what Drac rolled for that.
I think I rolled like
You rolled pretty good. I rolled it in secrets. No, wait.
I rolled that.
No, never mind. Hold on. Drac perception, Hugo perception. Before that. Sorry. You looking back at notes. Okay. So Hugo and Horizon, you are aware of this god, Meldireth.
he's the god
you
of
know
being
that-
a cool guy.
You know, it is one of secrecy, deception, and stuff of that nature, and death. Kind of got the vibe that it is of an evil persuasion.
Really good guy.
Hugo.
Look, I am trying
I
to hold on
understand.
to anything that is good. I am trying to believe in people, okay? Everyone
You
is
can
making.
believe in people and not believe in this guy. This guy
He is
could
people.
he is a person. He is not collective people. People
Every
as a
person
whole
is a
aren't
collective.
bad.
Well.
He is part of the collective of people.
Hugo. He's
Now that we know that Hugo's in
treasurer.
denial,
He is.
he's the treasurer, he's the money guy. 9 times out of 10, they're not good people.
I don't know how you both are holding so clear together. I have never seen a were person before. Everyone seems
Yeah.
to be living in some sort of fantasy world where that's just normal.
Okay. After we're done here, I'm taking you up to the 2nd floor so you can see the fucking death altar he has to Maldireth in his room.
Let's open this chest and see what's in here.
Okay, you go to open the chest. The chest
Roll the, oh.
is locked. Who is going to try to unlock the chest?
What is it that we'd use for? Is it thievery? Oh fuck.
Theory.
I mean, I could try, but I probably wouldn't do a very good job.
Me either.
Since I walked up to it, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try something
All
new.
right. All right. All right. Okay. Give me that thievery check.
18.
18. You start kind of digging into that lock, and you're just not getting it.
Damn.
It is a pretty well-made lock.
Well, I
Okay,
can't
we'll
open
try.
this.
You want
We're
to
doing
try?
a pretty good job, but yeah, I'll try.
I would have saved you the heartache, chicken, and with your -1 to thievery, you will not be able to unlock that.
Hugo's just like, I don't know if I can handle, like, what if what's inside here is like, some, like, I don't know, something I don't want to see.
The worst it could be is like dead children. The best it could be is more proof that.
Those sound equally worse. Well, dead children are worse than people, but that's a double negative.
Try and open the chest, please.
Ask nicer. That sounded condescending.
She did say
Try and open
please.
the chest.
I can't hear you over the god voice. What did you say?
Please try and open the chest.
Persuade me. Hugo's having a mild
diplomacy, Horizon diplomacy. The difficulty for this is going to be 10. To get your difficulty, it is Hugo's diplomacy plus 10. So 16 is going to be the difficulty. Should not be that hard.
Okay.
24.
Pretty much, he just sits there. He's like, all right. I don't know if I can open
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Find your. God damn it! I forgot how persuasive you are. I just imagine. In my head canon, I just imagine behind Horizon's eyes, there's just brimstone and fire and frustration. But it's all
it's stars and the
no.
vastness of space.
I'm
emptiness.
saying like inside your head because you're so frustrated with Hugo in the moment. But outside, you just do the big doe eyes with stars, and you're just like, please open the chest. And he does not read anything beyond that.
She's totally not angry.
Yeah, he's totally not okay.
Okay, Hugo, give me that thievery check.
I'm not much better than them. So
Not much better than them.
All right. No.
Okay. All right. So you get in there, you start trying to dig at it. Ain't working.
I wish the rat was here. He seemed to know how to thieve.
All right. There is another way. I'd say either we break the chest or we just take the chest with us.
I wonder if little buddy could get to the chest.
How big is the chest?
The chest is about 3 foot. It's like a 2x3 chest.
How heavy is it?
It's significantly sized. It is pretty well built. Probably like 50 pounds with the weight of all the wood and the contents inside.
Okay.
It can be carried. It can be
Yeah.
carried out. It's
Maybe
cumbersome.
he's got a wheelbarrow.
I mean, I can just pick it up. Hugo like lifts up the chest
Okay.
and he kind of picks the chest up and then he just puts it on his shoulder. Like it's not bad.
It's not bad.
I can just take the chest out.
Okay. Good. Well, we got that figured out. Journals. Are we bringing those with us to the Justicar?
I mean, we need
I have the letters.
I hate this. We need physical proof, and if we can open it up, I would prefer not to break it here, because then that goes against our case if there is a case. And you have to remember that it is our word versus his.
True. We also have that altar upstairs.
Well, we need to have physical proof of an altar.
Would a drawing of it work?
No.
Well, was there anything from the altar that we can take with us that would be incriminating, Drag?
There was a bloody dagger up there.
Oh, it
Well,
was bloody. That's nice.
That doesn't,
Yeah, I kind of
unfortunately.
didn't want to touch it.
I mean, a dagger won't work. Anyone can stab someone with a dagger. There's no way to figure out who the blood is from.
Did it look ceremonial?
It looks
Anyone
ceremonial.
can stab anyone with a dagger. Except this dagger is in a secret room in
However,
this guy's home.
Horizon, you have to remember.
There is also a skull on that altar, like a gilded skull on
I'm
the
gonna
altar.
go touch it.
No. Drax gonna go up there. Drax going up there.
Wrong
and just gonna
character. Wrong character in.
I just wanted to see everyone's reaction.
I'm just like, that is very Ren. Not the yellow, not Horizon. That is very Ren.
I'm gonna touch
Yeah.
the skull. No, we should
Drax
bring
gonna-
that. I bet it's got proof.
there was a gilded skull. No, there was a gilded skull. I'll go grab it and see if maybe that would...
So with the skull, that is how you are able to determine who the god is, as kind of like that symbol.
Oh.
So that would definitely lead you to, hey, this guy had this. Goodwin had this in his house, which is a god of death, which is kind of taboo.
And secrets.
Yes.
In a secret room.
But my question is, like, this is, like, his handwriting is good. However, my other question is, like, do we have, like, a picture of him with, something, like, physically showing it's him doing something, like, being like, hey, secrets and dead people, cool.
Hugo,
What?
this is his home.
However, how do they know, or how does we could have planted it on him? I'm not saying we did.
There's a river for men like you. Deny. Now come on, let's go.
That was a good one, actually. Your dad jokes that was good. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm
let's...
also going to collect these journals.
You left me upriver
Okay.
without a paddle on that one, Drac.
Yes, and you can stand here and hem and haw and how
don't
he's a
like that
good
he's rolling
person,
dice.
but this ain't a good sign.
I know,
We
but
should get all of this back to the Justicar.
okay. Fine. Let's go.
Okay, so you now are leaving.
How many is that?
So you leave Goodwin's home.
Oh shit.
It's probably Henry and Goodwin rolling right now.
Nope.
Okay, so you leave Goodwin's home. You're heading towards the town hall.
We
Yep.
have the journals, the letters, the chest, and the skull.
Okay. And you're taking them to the Justicar.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So you go to the town hall. It is after hours at this point. So you would perceive it to be closed. However, the front door is open.
Fuck.
Henry is on the ground unconscious.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Because Henry was spotted tailing Mr. Goodwin, and a struggle has ensued.
I should have given him the manacles.
Well, is the Justicar okay? Drax, can you
Justicar?
take care?
The Justicar is not there,
Oh, good. Wait, but not, possibly not good.
and you don't know where the Justicar lives, is also the issue.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Hugo would know.
It is a small town. It is a small town. You could certainly go to the Red Goats and ask some of the patrons there, and they'll point you in the right direction.
Now, my question is, Hugo's just he's gonna be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We need to get Henry up. Drac, you take care of that. I'm gonna set the chest next to Henry's, unconscious corpse. You take care of that. I'm going.
Corpse.
I don't know.
Unconscious body?
Unconscious body.
I mean, it could be a corpse if you want it to be, but there goes your healer.
We only get one. That's it.
You only got one.
Okay.
All right. So you take
He will
care.
be replaced by the useless cleric.
All right. So now what we need to do is I'm going to look inside and Horizon, you cover Drac and make sure
Okay.
that no one does anything. And Hugo is going to deep breath and he's going to walk into the open door.
Okay. So
He's gonna have his sword and his shield out at this point,
Okay.
because he's like, someone left him unconscious in front of the town hall, presumably.
So let me set the scene
Okay.
a little bit better here. Okay. So you walk up the town hall, you notice the door is open.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Henry inside through the door on the ground
Okay.
unconscious. All right. Does that help kind of?
Okay, I thought he was
And
outside.
so we're all like
He's
inside.
not outside.
Okay.
He is not outside. So you go inside, set the chest down. Drac, give me a medicine check to treat wounds, actually, to get Henry back up on his feet. All right. Okay. All right. I gotta redouble check that because that's kind of important as a failure.
We do have hero points.
Failure. Okay. All right. No, never mind. That would be a crit failure. Would be where I would be concerned. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, could I use my hero point to bump that up to a success?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I will. Because it's
You can use that to get him back up on his feet. All right. Treat wounds.
Okay. So success is 2d8. You want me to roll the 2d8?
Yeah, we'll do. Yep. Do that.
Nice.
10 hit points.
All right. Okay. Okay, so Henry is almost at damage. All right. Close.
We now know the truth.
All right. Well, actually, we're gonna put you back on the Nordville map, so that way you can see all of each other. Guys, you're over here, Town Hall. Nope, you don't need Drac there. Henry, I need Henry on the map so you can heal Henry. Oh my god, guys.
I hate it. I just want him
I'm
to be a
gonna
good
my
boy.
platypus, and I'm gonna be like, I wish you could communicate with other people.
Why? Why do you wish that I could communicate with other people?
So I could send you to find out from, I don't know, Silver Sun or something, that where the Justicar lives, so we could make sure he's okay.
I mean, I can talk to anyone.
Then why are you just talking in my head this whole time?
Because I only speak Celestial.
God damn it. Does Silver Sun know Celestial?
No, he does not.
Shit. Okay.
The minute it backfires
See?
on her.
See? And then Drac, in your head, you just hear a bunch of Celestial gibberish.
I don't know if the healing worked or not. I just heard like, oh, for like a couple seconds.
That was the platypus. He was proving a point. He can speak to anybody, but he only speaks Celestial.
Why would anyone want that? Like, why would you choose if they can speak to anyone? Who would decide to make them speak a language that no one can understand?
Privacy.
Oh, true.
Hugo, give me. Henry is healed. He's on the ground. He's stabilized for the most part. He's breathing. He's well. He's not dying. Hugo, give me a perception check.
Okay. Fuck.
I like how it says "fuck yeah," and that's a nat one.
No, yeah, because the dice is my dice is a troll. It's just like it gets you excited and then it tears your dreams away.
So Hugo, in denial here.
Yes.
He sees you do. So you're in this main foyer area of the city hall, of the town hall. You see signs of a struggle. And you do see that the desk that Goodwin sits at has been sort of had one of the drawers pulled out and is on the ground, but you do not see any trace of Goodwin himself.
Why do all of these people have to be so goddamn bad? Why is this a thing? Who designed a world where there is no peace and just, like happiness to a relative degree?
just the way it is, man.
Oh, Horizon, what did you get here?
We're all in this room.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just now one perception.
DM to Joe.
Yeah.
There are struggles and bad people in the world because if there were not, the story would be that much more boring.
Hugo to DM. Why are you so cruel? Now Joe to DM. I get it. It's called story
I get
beats.
It's yeah. We're all gonna hug it out. That's all.
That's what Hugo wishes.
That's what Hugo wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. What are you guys doing? Horizon, you want to take a look around the room?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception.
I would like to perceive things
Perceive
with
the
my
room.
eyeballs. Never mind.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Double sevens. That's what. Okay.
I would look around the room, but like I think I'm currently tending to.
Yes,
Henry.
that's kind of what you were doing there. While you were tending to Henry, that's what they were doing. So, unfortunately, you are kind of at an impasse here as to what may or may not be missing.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like.
I mean, if I would like to, and
So DM to players, what we can do in this situation is we can do what I call a fail forward. What is called a fail forward, where you find something that is important, but it will cause an issue for you later down the road.
can I take a quick guess as Joe transferring this information to Hugo? I bet the money is gone. He took the money.
Well, that would be bad for the town.
That would
Exactly.
be bad for the town.
But I'm sure that's a lot more money than one man can carry.
If he's taking money off the top, I'll say it might not be physical money, but proof of where the money went.
Yeah.
So you kind of, so we'll fail forward.
Okay.
You realize that the ledger is missing.
Fuck.
All right. We are gonna need to. Henry, how are you doing?
I got hit over the head.
Well, next time if you are getting hit over the head, remember, chin to chest.
He's so small.
That works out even better.
I was hit by a small guy too, remember?
Oh, that's
Goodwin
right.
is a
he is small.
halfling.
I forgot.
All right. He picks up the chest and he's just like, okay, let's go to the red goat and see if we can find that, because now. All right. Now we have another problem.
Gotta find Goodwin and the ledger.
Yes.
And make sure that the Justicar is okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you go to the Red Goat Tavern to kind of schmooze around to get direction to the Justicar's home, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll kind of we'll hand wave that. We'll just go. You go in. You kind of ask around. They tell you where the Justicar lives, and you go to the Justicar's home.
Okay.
Okay, sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. There's only so much role playing we need to do. All right. As a friend. So it is getting to be nightfall at this point. You go to the Justicar's home. It is a very humble home, almost sort of shack-like in a way. Very, very, very small, like a 15 by 15 foot home. Very, very meager. You go up, knock on the door. You knock on the door.
Yes.
Yes. No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were narrating. We knocked on the door.
Well, no. You knock on the door.
Yeah.
The Justicar opens the door. Hugo.
We need to come in, sir.
And it motions you all in.
Do I see like a table?
There's a table.
I'm gonna. Boom.
This is very much a Hobbit home.
Oh.
Kind of situation.
I'm gonna duck in and just scuttle in a little bit, and just boom, put the chest on his. I'm presuming his dining room table.
Yes.
Does he have a wife and kids, or am I just walking into their home?
So, give me a society check, Joe.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You're actually good at these, so
I'm okay at
don't worry
society.
too much.
Okay, 18.
Okay. 18. You don't know Justicar Berwig to have a wife and kids. He's, as far as you know, he's a swinging bachelor. Maybe not swinging, just a bachelor.
He's married to his work.
Yeah, it's kind of his situation at the moment.
Oh man,
always busy. He doesn't afford the luxury of social interaction.
I get that.
What is this, Hugo?
All right. My hopes and dreams of him being good have been dashed. God, fuck, damn it. Let us start from the beginning.
Okay.
And then exposition. Hugo is gonna go through all of it and end.
You're gonna run down the whole situation, how you went through his house.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, he is
Okay.
now wanted for evading the law, assault, and then not to mention stealing the ledger to the town. He has a lot of things on his head now, and yes.
I am going to take the letters out of my bag and show them to the Justicar and ask if he knows who this could possibly be from.
Are you sure you want to show him that? And as you're holding that, you're giving it to him. He's like, "Are you sure you want to show him that?" And then as he's reading it through, it's just like, "Yeah,
Okay.
we killed your brother."
So they don't mention. So the letters do not mention his brother. He knows that his brother has been killed.
Yeah.
He knows he is aware that his brother has been killed. It is more of him needing. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do just yet. But
He attacks us. I was one of them all along.
So he looks that over and he notices the handwriting. And kind of does like the doe in the headlights, batting of the eyes, like, where did you find this again?
I found this in his private office in a hollowed out book that was not a book. It was a hiding place.
Look at me opening notes again. Hold on. Sorry. So he goes and looks at you, looks at the notes, and he goes, these are written by Miss Demito. Give me a society check, guys. All of you can do this. And you're going to get a bonus to this behind the scenes because of where you guys are from.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So Horizon, Justicar Burwig name dropping this individual. You know that she is sort of the ambassador for this region who is in Marenbeed.
Ambassador to, do I know what she is?
1 second. I gotta pull up the map because
Okay.
I got to. You see, close. Sorry.
And what was her name?
I just said it. Sorry, I got so many tabs open. Tab. She is Miss Demuto. Dematua.
Demito.
First name Larissa.
How do you spell that?
Dea Dematua.
And then how do you spell
probably-
Larissa? Lor.
Lorissa. And she is the ambassador to this region, Corverte.
How do you spell that?
Corverte.
It's on the map, Joe.
Oh, okay.
It's on the map.
Okay.
It is on the map. It's on the region map that I gave for you. I'm not gonna not gonna do spelling bee time. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. This is our favorite
know.
time. It helps us deal with the panic.
Yes, but it's not my favorite time.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay, there we go.
So you get this name from Justicar. And where is Goodwin now?
That is the issue. And then I point to the giant mark on Henry's head. That is the issue. He took
holding the fantasy ice pack on his head.
As you can see, he knocked out our friend and took the ledger and ran.
Took the ledger and ran. Okay. So.
I mean, if we know he has the ledger, can't we use some... Do we have magic that's like a find object magic? It seems like this would be a great time to have, like, magic to track him. Or at least the ledger. And we should probably have, like, you know, a watch on his house, because if anyone is going to go back to their home to get things, that would probably be, a thing to do.
Also, did we mention the god of death and secrets altar?
Well, I assume we did.
In that recap, yes, I would
Okay.
say
Just checking.
you did.
Drac probably put the skull down
Next to the chest.
to the chest.
Also,
some
we
reason
don't
it
know
was-
what's inside this chest either.
We weren't able to open it.
And I did not want to break evidence.
Would you like me to give it a try?
Yes,
Okay, Henry.
please.
Should be
All right.
Now I want to see something.
So, Henry.
Oh, but he could have gotten in there.
No.
He's got a much higher theory than I do.
Henry tries breaking into this chest and snaps his lockpick in the lock.
Well,
Sorry, guys. I tried. I'm a little woozy here at the moment. My bad.
Fair point.
well, he knows that this is from Goodwin's house, so he might as well just I don't know, rip the top off of it.
I'm just saying that it goes beyond just, knocking the top off of it. It is destroying evidence. The chest can be encountered
fair.
as evidence.
We will.
Thank you, baby.
Unless you give me the okay to smash the chest. Sir.
Oh,
Given our current situation, I will say let's break it open.
Now, just bear in mind with me, is this lock, is it like a padlock or what is it?
It is like a padlock. It is like a iron-bound chest with a padlock on the front.
All right. Hugo's just he's going to pull out he's gonna lift his sword off. He's gonna leave it in the sheath, so that way he can grab it, and he's just gonna do like the end of a shotgun and just go whack right on the lock itself.
Okay. Give me athletics for that.
what was that?
15.
All right. So it's not opening that easily. Takes a little bit of time. We're just gonna give a little bit of time on that, just kind of move to move us forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's you eventually do get it open, but you're losing time basically. And Goodwin, wherever he is going, he is probably getting farther ahead of you. Is basically what I'm getting at. You do open the chest, and a tear comes over Jessica Berwig's eye, because as you open the chest, you see inside.
Is it a dead
a
baby?
badge. No, you see a badge, very much like the one that he had given you. You come to the conclusion that these are the effects of his brother.
Oh,
Oh, but
and the journals. Fuck. We have those.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Thank you. He kind of slumps in his chair.
The question is, where would he go?
That is a good question. But we need to bring him back. Find him and bring him back.
He will answer for all the crimes that he has committed.
Do you know anybody who would be good at like deciphering codes, possibly? I don't know if there is a code in these journals, but I do know that there is more to them than meets the eye, and we haven't been able to figure it out.
Okay. So leave these here. We'll take a little time to. I'll have some of my men look over it in the morning, see if they can.
Okay.
Another set of eyes on this. See if we can figure out more on this.
If he was talking to the ambassador, do you think he would be heading to Menagerie? Isn't that where she is?
That
That was
is
Rin
where
asking.
that is where she would be.
Okay.
Give me. I'm gonna say. Can all give me. This is gonna be. I'm gonna say thievery for this, only because it's kind of thinking like a criminal type of situation.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then you can add your intelligence or wisdom modifier on top of that.
That would be
Intelligence or worst.
So 14.
Intelligence is a 4. So that's a stunning 7.
All right.
12.
12. All right. Hugo?
I mean, I don't have anything to intelligence or wisdom, so.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that's a 14.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We'll have the Justicar roll too. Kind of.
I'm just saying.
This was a
I
question to
know.
the room.
Yes.
Did Henry roll?
Henry did not roll. I'll have Henry roll. Thievery plus is. That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, I had an idea to make a joke about little buddy doing it, but he's got a minus 4 intelligence.
Justicar rolling for this. He's not a known criminal. But comes the kind of conclusion that, maybe it's not so much an issue of him running towards Menagerie, but running out of the country.
Where's the closest border? Where's
So
the
the
map?
closest border would be, well, actually, 1 second. I should actually make this so that way you can travel there anytime that you want.
It's Ustakar to the north, I believe.
Yeah, configure.
Hugo pulls out the map and he's just like,
Yep.
The closest border would be Caledron.
Caledron to the north, yes. So you guys are able to should be able to go to the map anytime you want. So the border is not that far. It is a little bit beyond Goldhorn's farm. So about 4 hours by wagon. About 5 hours by wagon.
So the issue becomes
on foot, it would be close to 10 hours.
What if we just had horses, no wagon, and ran?
Horse. I'm gonna say horse wagon. Same thing.
Okay.
So if we rest, by the time he'll be able to make it to the border, if we take a rest, so we don't have much of an option other than to push now.
So your options are take the rest, risk him making it to the border, or go double time after him now.
I would say we need to get him now. Otherwise, if he makes it to the border, then he's on other people's territory, and after the war,
It'd be tough to get him back. So let's go.
Okay. So
Could ask
Give
the
me-
platypus what he thinks.
the platypus, look, starfish on the ground, looking up at you. He might be as good as gone.
God damn it. I just swear in Celestial. Do they have words for swearing? Oh.
watch your mouth.
Henry's like, what do you mean Christmas cookies?
Oh, the platypus can talk to anyone, by the way, Henry. He was just being selective.
And looks down at him. I don't want to talk to him.
Why not?
I don't want to talk to him. We're burning daylight, guys. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
I imagine we were saying this as we were going.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here is you're all gonna be on horses, so you can. The Just Car is gonna give you horses, so that way you can get there as quick as possible, following him. Give me one of you decide who is going to like helm the survival check to kind of follow tracks as best you can.
Who has the best survival?
I have +0.
I got +4.
I have a plus. I have a +4 as well. Do you want to roll these to
Okay.
see who does it?
So how we're gonna do this is one of you is going to helmet, another one is going to assist, and then between whoever is left, you're going to be assisted by Henry with a perception check to see if you can actually spot him along
All right,
the way.
roll a d. Let's
I
roll
will
a
do the
d20.
perceptions.
Let's roll a d20, and whoever gets the higher is going to. Oh god, I got a natural 20. Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so you roll it and I roll the.
Yeah, you roll to assist.
All
Well, there
right,
goes my
so
natural 20. Fuck.
there goes your natural 20. Thank you for burning luck.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you're-
everyone whoever's assisting
Okay.
needs to go first.
Yep. So give me that assist roll, Drac. That is a 17. So
Nice.
it is over a 15. So Hugo, you add 1 to this roll.
Okay.
But it skidded, and the one sat there for way too long. It rolled anyway.
All right.
15.
So that's a 15. And then okay. And then Horizon.
Well, shouldn't
you're
Henry go
assisted.
first?
Yeah, Henry is going to assist you. Roll perception check. That is a 21.
Jesus.
So you will get a +1 to your roll, Rin.
9.
All right. All right. This is going to be a first to 3 victories sort of thing here. So You start making it through the night. You are able to find the tracks of Goodwin, and he is on a horse. So he is going. He is motoring along as fast as he can. Okay.
At least we went the right way.
Yep, you are going the right way. You do know that he is going north. And you get the sense that he has a little bit of a lead on you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another survival and assistance roll, Drac, and then Hugo will roll survival.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, so I get a +3 on this.
So you get a -1.
All right. Come on, baby. Okay, cool. 22.
Okay, 22. All right. And then Henry is going to assist you again, Rin. That's a 19, so get a +1 on your perception check.
17.
Let's
17.
go.
All right. Okay. So you are making time on him. You feel like you are making it up there, catching up to him. He is going to, and then you do know that he is. You definitely got the trail. He is on the road. He is on the road, and you are about 1 a.m. right now. One more survival checks.
All right. Well, it's
That
0,
is-
so
It's +0, yes.
okay. Come on. Oh, 21. Oh,
1. All right.
okay. Whew.
Henry here assisting you, Rin. You get another +1.
15.
Roll 15. All right. Okay. So you are.
Wait. Should I use a hero point? I want to catch this guy so bad.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
I
crying?
wanna
Are
get
you
this guy.
okay?
Yeah, I'm just stressed out. I want to catch him. I hate him. I hate that I was right.
Okay. You're going to use a hero point. So whatever you rolled gets bumped up 1 step.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it is about 3 a.m, and you are coming up on the border itself. And you kind of make it up there. You see like this giant wall. You see some guards at the wall, and you spot Goodwin trying to plead his case to go to cross the border,
Ooh.
and he rolled pretty bad, so he is not being let through.
Yes.
And at this point, Horizon, you see you've known Hugo for pretty much all of your life and most
Yeah.
you see in his eyes when he looks at someone and he has that I'm not mad at you. I'm
Just
disappointed.
disappointed.
And you
Big
see
dad
him
energy.
yeah, big dad energy. But you look at him he has a strict face and he pulls out his freaking nightstick and and you just see it slide out and he just yells, "Halt!
All
Goodwin!"
right. So here we will take a break before we go through with this interaction because I need a drink.
All right, everybody, we
I
will
am
be
out.
back for that big dad energy. See you
Give
guys
him
in
some
a couple
spankings.
minutes. Maybe it depends on how fucking bad he fucking. Ugh.
On the western shores of the Spans lies a continent known as the Body, home to vast stretches of plains, pockets of forest, and its most defining feature, a towering mountain range that spans from the north to the south the entire continent called the Spine. Several nations are seated in this world-splitting landmass: Caledron, Gushepper, and Palaisud to the east of the Spine, while Kunatara and Zuidlak lies to the west. Gushepper, having suffered years-long famine in past years, kept food stocks should such an event happen again. And happen again it did, and much further spread than the Worcestershire fields as in the past. Caledron, having never experienced such widespread crop failure, reached out to Gushepper for help. Unable to support the burden of two nations for what could potentially be years of suffering, tensions between both nations started to boil over. Caledron invaded Nordville to simply take control of the food stocks there in what would be known as the First Battle of the Hardest War. After nearly 3 years of war, peace was brokered over a failed assassination attempt. This attempt caused Gushepper to cede the northern third of the nation, having it been involved in the hiding of the would-be assassin. This newly formed nation, Guraisi, is where our story of Hugo, Horizon, and Drac unfolds.
Hi, I'm Joe Dirt, and I will be playing Hugo McGillicuddy. He is a human fighter with the guard background with the paladin dedication. Standing in at 6'3" with slicked back black hair, he has an athletic build and tan skin with no true defining features. 5 o'clock shadow in two different eye colors. One is silver and the other is cyan blue. Hugo was born into a long lineage of guardsmen of the Cyan Light. Growing up in Menagerie in a strict household, Hugo did not have many friends besides Horizon growing up. Hugo is the middle child in his family and is not special or as skilled as his older brother Levi. He is next in line for a guard captain of Merenbede. His younger sister, Nyatra, was born with magic, and she was sent off to a mage academy in the city of Merenbede called Sekira. He quickly became friends with Drac over time, sharing similar interests in keeping people safe.
Hello, my name is Chicken Atomic. I play the Charhide Goblin inventor Drac. He has ashen blue skin and an orange beard. He got his start in Train Volca before moving to Merenbede and opening up shop there. He then went to the local college to hone his craft and to gain funding for his construct. During this time, he became the personal smith to Hugo and Horizon. After graduating, he earned the ire of some local nobles, which led to him joining Hugo and Horizon on the trip to Nordville.
My name is Allegory, and I play Horizon, a human oracle with the cosmos mystery. She has a warrior background with her witch dedication. She's 5'9", has red hair, green starry eyes, and sometimes she floats, but that's because gravity works a little bit weird on her, and her hair seems to float and move on their own, even on a still day with no wind. She was orphaned and has no idea who her parents were, grew up helping take care of the other kids at the orphanage, and made friends with Hugo while waiting to be adopted. Considering her eyes are sparkly and her hair is floaty, it's a pretty safe bet to say the adoption never happened. She was actually pretty fine with that. Horizon's a happy-go-lucky girl, and a little chaotic, which does cause some trouble with Hugo and his position in the guard. She can almost always talk her way out of any situation, though. When Drac opened his shop in Menagerie, she quickly became good friends with him.
It is the year 1523, and it has been 2 years since Gurasi has been founded. As this nation begins to find its footing in the world, a call to rebuild has been put out from the capital, Menagerie. Most notable of the various towns and cities in this proclamation is Nordville. This once idyllic town stood as the pawn throughout the Harvest War. Now it is seen as a way to show that Gurasi will rise up as a country of its own merits and strengths. Our troop of heroes took up this call to action, each of their own reasons, but the road ahead will not be easy. Even though this is a small town, it is rife with issues. Local leaders argue over how to spend the meager coffers. Smugglers and raiders see this weakened border town as a foothold in their criminal activities. The creatures of the land have been restless. With these and more challenges ahead of them, let's see how this story rolls out for our Misfits.
Bring us in, Drac.
Did with the beat, you know. Okay, so Hugo, baton out. So pulling us back in, you've kind of got the idea. You kind of came to the conclusion that Goodwin knocked out Henry, took the ledger, and was heading for the border. So that way he could make off with all the money he's been scraping off the top. You opened a chest that you found in Goodwin's home, and it had the effects of Mr. Justicar Burrowig's brother. And you chased Goodwin through the night and caught up to him at the border. Just to let you know, you are rolling against, to keep time with him, you are rolling against his survival DC and his stealth DC, which are both pretty good, actually. And it was just that he made it to the border. And that is where he slipped through, and you were able to catch up to him. He is Hugo, baton out, and you can see fear in Goodwin's eyes as the guards of the Caledron border kind of start pushing him towards you guys.
Hugo
Guard
is
solidarity.
Hugo is he's walking forward. He has his baton out, and he's walking forward. He's like, in the name of Nordville, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Hands on the back of your head. On the ground. As he's walking forward.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Watch it roll a fucking
Can I
natural
assist?
one.
Wait, no. I would like to also intimidate him, but with my intimidating glare feat.
Okay, all right.
Oh, true.
Actually, what you're gonna do, Horizon. It's actually Goodwin's gonna make the save against that. Excuse me.
I'm looking at it real quick. Hang on, where'd it go?
Yeah. Pull that up for me. Pull that up for me.
I can demoralize with a mere glare. When you do, demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains the visual trait, and you don't take a penalty if the creature doesn't understand your language.
Okay, so give me an intimidation.
I've just always wanted to use my intimidation check because it's got a +8.
Go for it. Go for it.
I think you're more intimidating than me.
21.
21 against Goodwin's will save. He is effectively frightened against you. He is. You can also give me an intimidation, Hugo.
Okay. I thought I had something that would help, but no, it doesn't do anything. All right, intimidation. Yeah. All right.
What are you getting here? What are you getting?
Let's go. Oh man, 11.
Okay. Well, he is frightened of Horizon.
Yeah.
Very much frightened of Horizon.
I like to imagine when Horizon uses intimidating glare, her eyes glow a little bit more than they usually do, and her hair gets like extra anime floaty.
So how I would imagine this is Horizon having that like cosmosy type of thing going on with her, and the darkness from the witch. It would be how I feel it would be is like your pupils black out and like expand, and it's like your eyes go black.
With stars and like galaxies inside of it. That would be cool. Like they're staring into a void of space.
I am the void.
And the darkness. So yes, he is fucking frightened. He is very much going to step forward on the ground, like he's pretty much going prone for this whole interaction. You've got him dead to rights.
Hugo is going to take and he's gonna essentially put his knee on Goodwin's back. He's gonna put the manacles on him. And he's also gonna put a set of manacles on his ankles because proving the fact that he's trying to go to a border, he is a flight risk. So he's just gonna manacle both his arms and his arms behind his back, his legs together, and he's gonna clip a chain from the center of the manacles on top to the middle of the chains on the feet. So like if he tries to run, he's
basically hogtied at this point.
Pretty much.
Basically hogtied at this point.
And then
he's like, you do get the journal, the ledger from him.
What about the money?
There is no physical money.
The ledger is going to point to where that's going to be.
The ledger is going to point to where that money went.
Okay. Is there anything else on his person? I'm patting him down.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Not investigation. Perception.
Okay.
And
16.
16? All right, 16. You start looking over him up and down. You do find on his person his quill pen is also a knife.
Ooh.
Oh God. He's gonna sit there and he's gonna pat him down. He's like, "You don't have anything on me that will stab, cut, or injure me." He's going through the whole like list. Like you've never like I don't think Drac has ever actually seen Hugo do cop like guard work. He's always been there after the fact. But you're watching.
I will also say this. So you find the pen. You find a pouch with 75 gold in it.
Okay.
So that's a significant amount of money that you've come across.
Seeing as I have 0.
And you also find this pendant on him, this blue pendant that's kind of like giving off some sort of vibe. It's not like it appears there is more to it than meets the eye.
Well, I'm gonna take that. Just take the pendant off his person,
Okay.
and I'm putting it into a like a side pocket. Like I'm putting all of his things, and I'm just gonna look at him with a knife pen and just be like, "Really?" And then just put it in into like the bag, my
I
bag.
imagine you have like a separate bag inside your bag for evidence.
Yep.
You have like an evidence bag inside your regular bag.
Yep, the gold is going into the bag.
So-
All of his effects are going into the other bag. He's
So that quill he was
Take a
using,
look
like
at
every
that
time.
later.
Yeah. So the quill you were using, that he was using, like pretty much every time you saw him, that is the pen. That is the pen knife.
He's just been ready to stab this whole time.
He's
Guys.
been.
You
He's
could
prepared to shank a bitch.
you could say he's pen ready to stab somebody.
Boo.
But no, he's
Drac, you were saying you wanted
Yeah.
to take a look at that later.
Yes.
What you can do, I'll roll this for you. I'll use your highest one for this. That is not good. So you know
Not
that there's
good.
something, you know that there is something more to this pendant, but it's escaping you now. It is a magical item, just so you are aware, but it is escaping you at the moment.
Talking about the pen knife.
Oh, the pen knife, the pen knife.
I'll look at that later to like try to.
The pen knife, it's just a regular. It's a knife. It's a dagger. It's a weapon. Nothing magical about it.
So I was gonna like try to like make my own, or just see if I could keep
Oh,
it.
if you want to do that,
You're gonna have to talk to Hugo about that.
give me.
No. I'll definitely talk to him later. Like,
This is evidence.
oh yeah,
I'll do-
this is
I'll
after
do- I'll do
Goodwin's been
something.
dealt with.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, with a nat 20, I will add that to your crafting things.
You
So
just
can
had to
make
look
that
at it.
yourself.
You just glanced at it and you were like,
you
I could
see
make
it,
that.
You see Hugo pull it out, and it goes like hit a button, and like a dagger comes out at the end, and you're like, I can do that. So you can actually make one of those if you wanted to.
And then at the end of it, Hugo's just he's after he's done putting all the things away, he's going to lift up Goodwin and just put him on the he's gonna put him in like where the front of the saddle is, where the nape of the neck of the horse is, and put him in front of him so he doesn't try to he can't roll away from him effectively, like roll off the back, because every time I've seen a cowboy movie and they put the bad guy on the back,
get off the back. You
yeah,
know?
it's just like, why don't they just roll? I get it, they're handcuffed or whatever, but still, like they could roll away. It wouldn't be effective, but still, like sometimes they're not. Their legs aren't even handcuffed.
Yeah. So you got Goodwin, and you got him. You got him up on the horse, and he's just kind of like crying his case, like it was for the good of the country. It was for the best.
I understand that, and he's logging all of this as he's pleading his case. Hugo is just mentally he's going to write it down, but all the things that he's saying are going to be brought up into court
it's
against.
it's pretty much him just repeating it was for the good of the country, it was for the best.
As we
Right,
leave
you
not
run for the
understand.
northern
the
border.
wall,
Do not understand.
as we leave the wall, I'm just gonna wave to the guards and be like, "Have a nice night or morning. I don't know."
Yep. So you make your way back into town. You can do this a little bit more leisurely. You can all give me fortitude saving throws.
Oh God, we're so tired.
Yes, that is
I'm
why.
like, wait, why? Oh,
Drac is not tired. Okay, I got a
there it
17.
is.
That's not terrible. Luckily.
22.
Wow.
Okay.
You've got a lot of fortitude.
I do.
Henry is going to. So if you did not roll a 15 or higher,
Poor Drac is so exhausted.
You're going to be enfeebled 1 for the time being until you get some sleep. And
Horizon is just still riding the high of the fact that she terrified the shit out of that guy just by looking at him. She's like,
enfeebled 1. Pop out to everyone. Reveal. So enfeebled 1. Anything that does, you are physically weakened. Just kind of reading off the condition itself. And physically weakened, take a status penalty to strength-based rolls and DCs, including attacks and damage rolls. So, not necessarily a huge thing for you, but you'll feel it. Okay, so you make your way through the night, into the morning, back into town. And you got some, I'm going to actually do a couple of rolls.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh God. There's so many rolls going on.
This is the
story
guys
of a
kind
girl.
Going over, this is the guys going over the notebooks that you found.
nice.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, just so it's even. Just so it's even. All right. So, well, going over this, this was kind of like a baseline 15 flat roll type situation. Kind of go over it. Out of the 7 rolls, there were 2 nat 20s and 2 19s. So bringing the heads together of the town guards, they kind of are able to go over and pin some of the notebook stuff as interaction between Miss Demito and Goodwin. Also with a little bit of interaction with Justicar Berwig's brother being involved in that as well. And also you are able to find out where he was hiding the money effectively.
Ooh.
So you are able to recoup over time a good portion of money. So someone...
Oh, we've got to hydrate, y'all.
So someone give me 3d12.
Why don't we all roll just a d12? Each one
There
of
you go.
us.
Each one of you roll a d12.
Oh god, I got a 12.
And this is going to be how long it will take to get that money back to the town.
God, I rolled a fucking just a
So-
straight 12. Oh no.
All right. So in 20 days, the town's level will effectively be raised because you got the money back. It is a significant amount of money. It is enough money to spend on something to upgrade the town itself. So I will let the three of you discuss. We do not have to. You can do it off camera. You can build up the walls of the town. You can build a guild hall, and you could work on Silver Sun's tower.
All three of those are really good things.
I know.
Yeah, we're like,
All three of those things are things we want to do. Shit.
It's like he observed us playing the game as the daddy master, and he's just like, I'm going to
Please
give my
never use that term again.
I'm gonna
don't
use
do
it
that
every
again.
time. Every
Don't do
time.
that.
Yes.
I will kick you out of this game, Joe.
God dang it. I go find a new game. Why'd you get kicked out? I called my GM a daddy master. Yeah, no, we don't want you. No, it's like he listened to us and he wanted to give us, he wanted to give us everything we wanted. Just
Well, we have that
So-
secret DM without Lamus in it. We can discuss this later.
Yeah.
yes.
So
yes.
so basically what that means is with the walls being built up, you will effectively be able to get more equipment in and out of town. So the items that you can purchase will be at a reduced cost. If you want to build up the garrison, like the guild hall, that would allow you to kind of more easily track down the dwarven figure. And then building up the tower would allow you access to more spell scrolls.
I can just
So-
see
so keep-
Rin's face go
So
from
keep
normal to
all of that in
gremlin.
mind. Keep all of that in mind as
Yeah.
you do this. So anytime if you want to build up the guild hall, it will give you a bonus to tracking down the dwarf when you get to that point in time.
That bastard.
Yes. Yeah, we will discuss it in the
Keeper
group
items,
chat.
you get
Yeah.
keeper items, more spells, or help with story bits.
Yes. We will discuss it in the
Discuss
players
that.
chat.
Discuss that at your leisure, and then just get back to me before the start of next session, so that way I know what to prepare for. I will also put in a note in the calendar 20 days out. We can pause that for the moment. 21. 20 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One time I want to roll low. It's just like, nah, you don't want that.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Oops. Add a note. You got the money.
Woo!
All right. All players. There we go. Save him. All right. And then we go back to today. All right. All right. So you bring in Mr. Goodwin. And take him to town hall.
I'm gonna take him to
the
wherever
Justicar. It is.
Yeah.
It is currently noon.
Okay. I will
You
bring him to the
have
Justicar.
effectively traveled through the night, so the town hall is open.
Yeah, I'm going to. Bear in mind, this is probably I would say, like, from the perspective of Drac and Rin, this is the meanest you've seen Hugo. Like, you don't see, like, he is with him complaining and everything, he's just dragging, not worried about him or Goodwin's feelings or anything. And at this point, his eyes are just glazed over and he's just moving into the Justicar. He just has that I'm disappointed and I am so unbelievably just angry at you.
Okay. So you bring Goodwin to the Justicar. Justicar Berwig kind of looks down at this pitiful halfling on the ground, bound and shackled. Good work, Hugo. Mr. Goodwin. If I was a lesser man, I would run a sword through your heart right here and now. But everyone is due process. You will be tried here, and you will be tried at the state. Hugo, Horizon, Drac, good job. Thank you. The town owes you quite the debt.
I'm just glad we got him.
This is going to look very favorable upon us in the capital. Thank you again.
Thank you for believing.
Is there anything you would like to? Is there anything that you would like to say?
You cut out there. What did you say after?
Is there anything you would like to say and add into this? As far DM to player, as far as what you think you should do with Goodwin himself.
Hugo stands up and he just takes a deep breath, and the only person that would affirmatively notice this is actually Horizon, because it's not creepy, but you observe Hugo quite a bit, just in his
Just because of proximity.
correct. Yeah, I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be creepy like I'm watching. No, it's not like
Yeah.
that.
From the
Nope,
bedroom.
just known you my whole life.
Yeah, but you can see that he is he has in his like I guess like side or like pocket roughly, you can see him fidgeting with the Marin bead, his badge.
Okay.
And he's going to look down at Goodwin and say, "You deserve far worse. The state and the people are a balance. You are there, you were there to look after the people and what is right. You stake claim that it is good for the country, but it was only good for you. You are nothing but a selfish coward. If you knew what was right, if you knew what was just, you would have not run like a slimy coward. You would have stood tall and knew your beliefs were right. You disgust me." And on point for Drac and Rin, you've never heard him talk down to someone in his life. It has always been building up people. But you can see in his eyes and on his face, in this moment, it is seething.
Sorry, he was a bad guy, buddy. Let's go get some rest. No, we lost our DM.
No.
Wait, he's not visible to me.
Yeah, he's not visible to me.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Hi.
we leveled to 20. Okay, we're back. We're back to level 2 now.
Nice try. Nice try.
Every time. I'll get it one time. I'll get it one time.
However,
Hold on. All right, now
I
go.
need to refresh.
There we go.
I might need to refresh. Am I good? Can you hear
you're
me?
good. Yeah, you were double speaking on my end.
Okay. So you are not level 20, but you are level 3 now.
Let's go.
You feel 1 unit of strength more powerful.
Let's go.
Let's go. We'll do the whole levelings up thing off cam just as when we finish this up. But yeah, good job, guys. You pinned down a traitor within your midst.
We found the criminal.
Found the criminal. One
With the
down.
help of a platypus.
One down. One to go.
That we know of.
That you know of.
There's still like the connection back to the capital, so it's like
Well, it's really just one down, 2 more to go. One is a to go question mark.
Jessica kind of looks over at the three of you. You are effectively excused for the day.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
think Drac needs to take a nap.
Take the day to yourself, basically.
he's just leaning on little buddy right now, just like.
And then Hugo is gonna what do you want me to do with this piece of shit?
We'll put him in the jail below Town Hall. Town Hall is the court that it's everything. It has
Hugo will do it effectively. Because at this point, you know, he's just like he's so fucking frustrated and angry at this one person. He's like, I'm not letting you out of my sight, like, at all, until you're in that jail cell.
Okay. So you
I'm gonna
pick them up, bring them down, put them in jail, lock it up. Done deal. Horizon, you are going to
help Drac get back to the tavern without falling asleep on the way there.
okay. I will also say from the warehouse, you are given you make it back to your rooms at the tavern and are awaiting you there. Basically, is a check for 120 gold each.
Okay.
That is
Rin,
a lot of money.
Rin is you're just doing a pogger's face. Just for anybody that's not watching this, we just got like a pogger's face from Rin.
Did you say 120 gold
120
each?
gold each from that wagon.
Holy shit.
Holy hell.
We're
I'm
fucking
adding
rich.
I'm adding that to your inventory right now as we speak.
I could build a lot with that.
I'm gonna hoard it.
Also, I would like to note, depending on, well, they would get there before me. Is there the
Speak it
thing?
out, walk it out, talk it out. Let
So
me know what
Hugo doesn't care about money.
Okay.
So what he would end up doing is he would be giving the 12 gold back to the treasury.
Okay.
And then he would be giving.
So you've already given that gold out.
No, that's the thing is he gave all the gold out to the party, and he's giving the gold, his portion of the gold, back to the treasury. He gave them the money on purpose. He's doing it out of his.
So from
my portion from your
escort.
Yeah.
You're going to take 12 gold out and give it back to the town.
Correct.
Okay.
And then that would put me at like what, 108? No, 100 and no. Yeah, 108. Yeah, it'd be 108. I'd have 108 gold left. And then he is also going to, seeing as they came with him, he's also going to give each of them 25 gold of his gold. And he's going to keep a fraction of it. Essentially.
So you'll have 58 and each of us will have 25. Okay.
Correct.
So, okay. So, how are you going to sneak that money to them?
That's the issue I'm having right now.
How are you going to sneak that money?
That's the issue I'm having right now because they're going back before me.
They're going back before you. So you gotta, we'll discuss this.
Okay, we'll do it off camera.
Private. We'll discuss
we'll
this
do it in
private.
Just
Message me a little bit.
Okay.
And yeah, so you're effectively getting rid of like 62 gold.
Yeah, I mean, Hugo does not care about money. Now
you're
Joe
gonna care about money. You're gonna care about money later when your friends are getting upgrades.
That is perfectly fine. That's the thing is Hugo is more concerned about them than him.
Okay.
The thing is Joe likes the fact that there's a lot of money and he would take it and he would hoard it and he would try to get as much as possible, but Hugo, that's against his core character. So I have to stick with it.
Horizon never had a lot of money, so she's not gonna give it up.
The thing is, Hugo never. The thing is, like, you have to understand is Hugo was not. He was born into like lower middle class. Like he had some money, but he was not rich. However, you know, he never had, you know, massive amounts of wealth, but he's the type of person that, you know, it's in his core belief to put others before yourself. That's just his belief.
Okay. So we'll discuss that, how you're gonna try to
Yeah, we'll
pull
do
that
that
off.
just so that way they don't know and they can't be like, well, I wanna do this.
Okay. So the day is pretty much yours, even though it's like halfway spent. What do you guys want to do with that time? Anything on your mind?
Hugo
Jack can go
is
sleep.
he's actually gonna start building out. He's gonna try to find an area where he can build out like a training pit, essentially.
Okay. Okay.
So on his day off, he's
Right.
doing work, effectively.
All right. Okay.
Horizon is gonna go back to the town hall after everyone's dispersed. Would the town hall be where she would? I'm gonna DM you actually. It's fine. Never mind.
Okay.
She's conspiring against this.
You haven't
No,
noticed
I'm
this?
doing a nice thing.
You just noticed this? We've always said Rin is gonna be the death of us.
All right.
Now my computer is lagging.
We're gonna go back and it's like we're gonna go down to the jail. He's just gonna be splattered.
No.
We're gonna go back and it's just gonna be like, Hugo, you're relieved of duty. We no longer need you.
Yeah. Okay. Drac, you're just gonna take that nap, the power nap, and Horizon Rin's typing stuff out for me.
Well, Rin's doing the thing that she said she was
Okay,
doing.
we'll do the Hugo thing. So what I'm gonna say is, Hugo, you're finding that spot to prep guards and stuff like that. What I'm going to say is, we're gonna do. You're gonna give me some skill checks. You're gonna
Okay.
give me. Give me 3 diplomacy and 3 athletic, and it's gonna. And if you get more higher than lower in each of them, it's gonna help the guards out some.
Okay.
So we got a 14, a 20,
20, and then fucking
and
natural
that
one.
All right. Okay.
And then athletics is a 22.
14.
22.
Okay.
You're looking at the dice. You got to
I'm
remember.
looking at the dice.
It's a 22. Okay, a 21. And fuck, another natural one.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. It's like the same exact thing. I think you got like the same rolls too.
Well,
so
it was
22, well, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty
kind of,
much.
sorta.
Kind of, sorta. 14.
It was either
8,
above a 20 or
14,
Sorry, Hype.
13. All right. Okay. All right.
think of this. Okay, think of this as
That's a training montage, basically.
well, yeah, but also
Basically going on.
at the same point, it's kind of like it's not to say that we're going with the the guild hall and the garrison for like guards and stuff like that. But think about it at it's in the same area where it will eventually be. But right now it's just more or less a like just a bunch of like training dummies and stuff in the area with like fake wooden swords and stuff like that, you know. It's very, very, very basic. It's not meant to be like pristine or anything like that, but it's like a place to like with
Yeah.
the it has like the arrow, like the hay bale. It's like literally a hay bale with like like a piece of wood with an arrow, like a bullseye on it, just leaning on it and like strapped to it. It's nothing crazy.
Okay. Okay. That, with those roles, that would basically be effectively you setting up targeting dummies and
Yeah,
getting them out there. That you kind of like working with some of the guys there. You get sort of that. You get sort of the. It's you get like a mixed bag from everyone. They're like, we do this all the time. Who are you to like kind of like be like, they get your intent, but they also get we do this already. It's kind of like the net one's kind of wash out, so it's not like a net positive or a net negative. It's they're frustrated, but they understand what you're doing.
okay.
If that helps.
Yeah, it's like we are training every day.
Yeah. It's
Why
like we're training every
more?
day. Why are we doing this again? And I see what you gave me, Rin. And I know where to find it. I'm just struggling to find where that is. I'll get back to you on that. Actually.
Okay.
Because I know where it is. I know it, but I gotta find it. I have the answer. I just gotta find it. Yeah. So, kind of rest up for the day. Take the day to yourselves. Kind of pool all the money that you get. And you do get that kind of like sense of things can be done, and you can get that groundwork started on those upgrades. Is there anyone in town you would like to talk to before we go to the next day?
No, I think I just want to rest.
Okay.
Hugo is doing the thing. That's gonna take him like all afternoon.
Okay.
Like it's not something that just like he's if
I
anyone
will-
sees him, he's
I will-
walking.
I will addendum this. It's not like you're taking the day. It is you're going to take like a handful of days. It's going to
Okay.
be kind of like a downtime thing. Is there anything you want to do over the course of the next week?
Yes.
What do you want
I
to
would
do?
like to. I just remembered something from a couple of episodes earlier. I think maybe last episode when I got the pot for my alchemy.
Okay.
You said that there was like markings on it. I can't remember if I looked into it or not.
Alchemy pot. I have to think back on that.
Yeah, the cauldron.
The cauldron that he got from Ra is what he's talking about. Yeah.
Give me a crafting check.
And add to that Well, I was thinking repairing.
First,
Yeah.
give me a
Shit.
give me a crafting check.
That was a 12.
All right. Okay.
I haven't regained the hero point yet.
So, actually, I'll give you all a hero point because you can use this now, and we'll actually carry this over to the next game because we're kind of running low on time. So the start of the next session, you'll have 2 hero points. So if you want to use this now,
Yeah, I'll add the 2 and then I'll take away 1 so I can bump it up.
okay. Okay. So all right. Okay. So with that, so looking over this cauldron, 2 things come to mind. It's a cauldron made of metal, iron, shape-wise, and makeup of the metal. You've worked with this metal before. You've definitely worked with this metal before. The quality of the iron for the cauldron is very similar to the quality of iron you've worked at Heliotrope's blacksmithery. Pulling back, going over the quality of the iron, it's pretty much the same quality of iron that you've seen in the fragments of the explosive you found at Ra's hut.
Oh no.
And you are aware of Ra and Heliotrope's mildly contentious relationship with each other.
I don't want to bring it up to Hugo because we've already seen that, like Goodwin turned out to be an asshole. So, like, Heliotrope, that's really not going to help. Do I tell Ra and see what happens? Fuck.
Do you, Drac, want to interact with Heliotrope on this knowledge?
Yes, I definitely do when I ask him about it.
Okay. So we'll pan over to that to Heliotrope. We'll say it's like a couple days into this, like day 3 out of 5. Drac, what's up?
I got to look in at the cauldron that I got from Ra. And the quality of it is pretty familiar. I'm not terribly surprised. You know, she got from you. You are the blacksmith in town. But it also resembles fragments of the explosive we found in our home. Have an explanation for that? Or...
So you look over Heliotrope as you kind of bring up this information. His posture does change, like what are you getting at type situation. That's the vibe you are picking up off of him. Like you've worked with him a couple times. He's very standoffish.
But he's
and a
slightly
little bit
more.
grizzled. And he's like, now you too, basically. Drac, buddy, pal.
Not helping your case here.
Come with me. And he kind of like, you see him like move around his shop a little bit, and he grabs a ladder and like sets it up into the loft area and goes up.
I just like look over at little buddy and I'm like, do you like that? Following.
You follow him up. And you see him kind of like shifting around some crates up in this loft area. Can you keep a secret?
Depends on the contents of the secret.
So as he pushes a box forward, you recognize markings on this box of people you have dealt with before back in Menagerie. We're out in the wild here. No one's looking over here. If you don't want to say anything more on this, I got you back.
So just to...
So...
What exactly am I looking at? Like...
I will give you... I'm going to send you a private message because this is something for you. Where are you? Where are you in Discord? All right, there you are.
There are so many secret messages going on right now.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Just for a side note, like, this is just, you keep doing what you're doing. This is for production, Joe. And for anybody that's like sitting and watching this, would you all like it if there are private conversations happening, if there was a way for us to, the people that aren't in the private message, to effectively talk to the DM alone? So it's truly private, to where we as the other players cannot hear it. let us know in the comments below or in the Discord.
I saw the look on his face. And it's like...
All right,
Oh,
I'm
that-
muting.
That is very.
That is
Very-
extremely tempting, isn't it?
Well, is it for my? For what side of it? 'Cause
That's for your archetype.
no, it is for.
Not your archetype. Wait, maybe. 1 second. I gotta read.
Is it for inventor or is it for alchemist?
Alchemist?
Okay. Fuck.
I will also add.
God, the DM is sweetening the pot. Just
I will-
slide it under the table.
Also add.
Oh my god, he's like, come on, just take it. Just don't tell Hugo shit. God damn. Ugh. By the way, this is going to tell all of us watching right now the true intents of Drac and Chicken. But no, play close to the heart, man.
I know that's. Oh, but I'm waiting.
That is a major major thing.
But like you said, that is from.
It is a definite coin flip for you.
Yeah, because you said like it's from the people that I dealt with in Menagerie, right?
That's your backstory.
Yeah, and the more I think about it, it's like I just. I can't just on a. Me and them got some history, and it'd be helpful, but it's just.
So you're declining.
Yeah.
Okay. The burden on your shoulders here.
Mm-hmm.
But you saw nothing.
Oh, I won't say anything about that.
You're excused.
We still gotta hash it out. Like, if Ra gets a new building, are you gonna do it again, or are you just going to let things slide?
How do you say that? Do you say it in like a civil manner? Or
in an accused? No, in a civil manner.
Okay, all right.
No, he's not accusing it. He's just like, or implicitly, I should say, saying it. He's like,
Yeah.
because showing me that kind of lays the guilt on his shoulders. At least in Drax's eyes.
I am going to roll this privately. Okay. Kind of gives you a nod. For you. You have nothing to worry about from me. It'll be the end of it.
Alrighty.
Good day, Mr. Drac.
Good day, Mr. Trope.
Okay. I think that is where we'll call it, guys.
Oh, snap. Oh, the question is, will Drac ever say anything to Hugo?
We'll find out next week.
We'll find out next week.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. We might not. We may never find out. Yeah.
That's for Chicken to take to the grave.
Chicken is probably DMing Rin right now, just like,
dude, I got something to tell you.
dude. Oh man, but thank you all so much for hanging out with us. You all got to see the righteous fury that is Hugo upholding justice in the most severe, well, not most, but in the law-abiding, most civil way. My name is Joe Dirt. I play Hugo McGillicuddy. You can find me at Joe Dirt with a G in all the social media and all the places. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should, if you made it this far and 7 episodes in, you should probably subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not. And if you're watching us live on the Twitch, hit that follow button because it helps us out and we want to, get everybody, watching because this is some great storytelling. And just some great stuff. So if you're listening to this, show your friends, tell everybody, because we want everybody to see and watch and hear and do all the things. And my favorite part has to be the fact this is not so much, I guess this has nothing to do with Hugo at all. This is just a Joe thing. When we were in the house, I was hoping to roll all those natural ones just because I wanted him to continue to believe that this person is good. I just wanted him to roll and just keep failing, but it didn't work out. But I just wanted him to be like, yes, just be a good guy. That's it. Chicken, do the thing.
Hello, I'm Chicken Atomic, and you can find me there. Find me under that name most places. A lot happened, especially like the last 10 minutes. I would say I was just so happy that we managed to catch him. And he may see justice. He may sneak away. We don't know. But I have to say, just like that little yes moment of the guards blocking him, and it's just like, we've got him. Plus, you know, get a little bit of the backstory in there. That was fun.
Rin.
Hi. I am the allegory underscore at all the places I play Horizon, and my favorite part was that I finally got to use the intimidating glare feat and just absolutely demoralize and ruin Goodwin's life in that moment. He was like, "Oh, this is where I'll die if I don't listen."
I mean, also to be fair, you use that glare every day.
No.
At least, towards me.
Negative.
DM to Rin.
Yeah.
You should use that in combat before you cast a spell.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have it. Then when Hugo was like, "I want to intimidate him," I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! I can do that."
Let's go.
Hugo can intimidate people, but you can intimidate pretty much anything because it does. You don't have to speak the same language as it.
You just gotta have to have eyes.
Just gotta look at him. Yeah.
And speaking of our eyes, Lamus.
I got 4 of them. My favorite part was I'm gonna say I was rooting for you to open that chest in Goodwin's basement, and the fact that you failed to do it and ended up doing it in front of the Justicar was something that I was hoping you would not do, just because of the weight it would put on the Justicar.
Oh, this poor guy.
And then my other one was the fact that you basically created dissent in the capital by having a letter trail back to treason with your state representative.
Nice. Also, you forgot to tell people. Where can people find you on social media?
Oh, and then you can find me at Thalamus861 on places. And I did make another terrible, terrible short video, and I posted it to Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that will be
much more love. I get much more love there than YouTube.
Yeah.
Only because I don't share actively that stuff. It's just in passing that that people see it. Yeah.
Well, everybody, we are your Misfits, and we will see you all next time. And we're gonna go say hi to Jumping Jackalope because they are a bunch of lovely coconuts.
Deedly.
Deedly. And we will see you all next Sunday. Bye.
Bye.